Which of the following does not define a function? Give its domain and range. Well, let's just look at each of these, starting with A. Here we have a relation that lists points 0, 1, -2, 3, and 4, 8. But notice that each x value, 0, -2, 4, corresponds to exactly one y value. Therefore, A does represent a function. Let's go to B. Here we have a line, y is equal to 2x minus 6. This is a non-vertical line. It's got a slope of 2, a y-intercept of -6. This line would pass the vertical line test. Each distinct x value corresponds to exactly one y value. Therefore, y equal to x minus 6 is a function as well. On to C. Here we have a square root function. Y is equal to the square root of x plus 2. As we just try to think about this visually, substituting an x value of -2 gives y is equal to the square root of 0, or 0. And as we substitute larger x values, letting x increase, then the y values are going to get larger as well. We've got a basic square root function that's been shifted. Each x value in the domain for this function is going to correspond to a distinct y value, exactly one y value. So C does represent a function as well. Now to D, where we have a table listing points 0, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, and 6, 3. Here we see repeated x values. We see an x value of 0 that corresponds to 1, and then 0 again corresponding to a y value of 2. Therefore, this is not a representation of a function. So our answer is D. This is not a function. Now let's give the domain and range. The domain is a listing of the x values 0, 3, and 6. The range, a listing of the y values 1, 2, and 3. So your answer choice is D.